Oh, I got that shit lit. It's 7-star.
Yeah, I already knew that though.
Trying to be all that I can be for you. When you're not with me, it's hard because it's only honesty. I told them I'm in love with you, but they're okay with being.
What's the word, YouTube? 7-star, but y'all already knew that though. And we're back with another video. So I know if y'all see this next video, the video I'm about to drop, I'm doing a double header. So I'm about to touch more into my nerdier side. So a lot of people don't know that I'm a big nerd. I love Pokemon, Digimon, Beyblade, Bakugan, Naruto, anime. I'm just a guy. So, with that being said, we're going to tap into it a bit more. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be my top 10 favorites of all time. My top 10 favorite Pokemon. So, with that being said, number 10 is going to be one that, this was the first, so it's a little backstory. When I started watching Pokemon, when it was the Sinnoh region. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Platinum. I watched Pokemon because, actually no, if I want to be super technical, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Darkness. It was on the DS. And my cousin, he had Pokemon Sapphire. So that was technically the first Pokemon main game that I played. It was Sapphire. So I played Hoenn first. But my first Pokemon game that I ever owned was Pokemon Platinum and Sinnoh. So you remember we all Christmas morning getting our DSIs. I got a black one. I remember it. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I think I actually do have it. And it's so weird to look at it though. And to see it's so small. But when we were kids, it's like, this was big. No side eye. Oh, diddy. And it's like, it's funny to think that like, I remember I held on to it because I was like, I'm going to show it to my children when I get older. So I'm like, this is what your dad used to play on. Like, this was the stuff. But yes, I got this for Christmas when I was turning 9. Because I remember my little sister was around this time. It was before my mom was still pregnant with my little sister. My mom was pregnant with my little sister. Got this and I got Pokemon Platinum. I'll never, ever forget it. So with that being said, number 10 is going to be Staraptor. Staraptor is a normal flying type native to the Sinnoh region. And I'm going to put pictures of them, put little clips of them so y'all can see what they look like. Staraptor, it was one of my favorite Pokemon because when I watched the series and Ash had one, it was like, he exuded aura. He just had aura. He was cool as hell. Cool as fuck. And he could, like, mind you, it's a bird that could know a fighting type move, close combat. And at that time, that was literally unheard of. So for them, it was like, yo, nah, that's crazy. So, number 9 is going to be Roserade, a grass and poison type, also native to the Sinnoh region. I always thought that Roserade had that cool, suave look. Like, it was just like, you look at it, you just be like, that's a cool ass nigga. Like, he's cool. But him, it was like, obviously, it was hard because at the time, when I was playing Pokemon, when I first started, obviously you have your starter Pokemon, and then it's like, you level up your starter Pokemon, you didn't know how to raise every other Pokemon. So, being technical, my first game I ever completed with a full team of 6 was Pokemon Soul Silver. So that game holds a special place in my heart because it was the first ever game that I ever completed, like from start to end. So it was always has a special place. So to segue into that, number 8 is going to be Feraligatr, which is a water type native to the Johto region. And it was the starter Pokemon that I used to beat the whole game, to finish the story. Shout out to Cody Rhodes. Oh yeah, and if you're watching this by now, Cody Rhodes has officially won the WWE Championship. So congratulations, Cody. You deserve it. You deserve it. Alrighty. So Feraligatr, native to the Johto region. Amazing mon. It's pure water type, powerful. It just looked cool. Like something like I got any normal young boy would pick. Like it was a walking alligator. Who the hell wouldn't pick that? Like, you crazy? You cool? Number 7. No pun intended. Number 7 is going to be Seviper. Seviper is a poison type native to the Hoenn region. And so for me, for a good amount of time, Survivor was dead my favorite Pokemon. Like my all-time favorite Pokemon. I don't know why. I was young and I just thought snakes were super cool. And I was like, I bet like Survivor, he's a poison type snake. Like he's valid. And he was super underrated in my opinion. I still think he should have got like at least an evolution, a mega, shoot some. Number six is going to be, damn, I actually haven't really thought about my top 10 in a long time. But number 6 would have to be Garchomp. Garchomp is a dragon and ground type native to the Sinnoh region. And honestly, like when you just look at it, it's just like you tell me with a straight face that if you was a Pokemon fan that you would not like Garchomp, or if you was even new to Pokemon that you wouldn't think Garchomp's a cool looking ass Pokemon. I dare you to lie to me. Alrighty. Number 5. Now we're going to the top 5. This is the Fab 5. Number 5 is going to be, and this is going to surprise a lot of Pokemon fans alike, but for some reason, this Pokemon, it just, aura, to me personally. Milotic. Milotic is a pure water type, native to the Hoenn region. So defensively bulky. Like, I always remember, I used to always say like, oh yeah, when I was younger, I used to be like, offense. Just attack. But then I grew up to realize and appreciate that a good defense is a strong offense. By that meaning that a good defense is just as good as having good offense, because if you could defend well, nigga, you could attack well. Milotic's a beautiful Pokemon too. It's visually very appealing. Number 4 is going to be Gallade, which is a psychic and fire type native to the Sinnoh region. Alright, with Gallade is like a special place because when I first started collecting Pokemon cards, Gallade was one of the first like big cards I got. It was like a holographic gram. I lost it in storage, but that's a story for another day. It was very special, and I always used it every time I did a Sinnoh, ran a Sinnoh game. I started like hell just now, but I'm gonna let that one rock. What I might start implementing in my YouTube channel, I might start doing playthroughs. Like I'm obviously gonna do vlogging, lifestyle, everything else, on my Kai Cenat. But I'm gonna also incorporate streaming, game streaming. I'm gonna start streaming Pokemon. Like I want to start revolutionizing stuff because I don't think I've seen anybody do it on Twitch. Not that I'm aware of, but I'd have to do my research because I don't watch Twitch like that. So I'd have to do research if anybody's already started doing that. Because if not, then I could be the first to do it. And see, like making history is always a good thing to me. Number 3 is going to be Infernape. Infernape is a fire and fighting type native to the Sinnoh region, and it was actually my first ever starter Pokemon ever playing Pokemon by myself. Fun fact. So it holds a very special place in my heart. Because I remember so vividly, I had like a level 40 something plus Infernape and like a level 2 Bidoof at the 7th gym. Like I thought I was a nigga because I'm like, oh, I'm doing this all with one Pokemon. I'm nice. Once that Pokemon got knocked out, I lost the whole battle because everything else was level 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 13. So I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Number 2, my top 2. My second one is going to be, and this is gonna sound so cliche, but I can't deny it. Charizard at number 2, a fire flying type native to the Kanto region. Who can't love Charizard? Like Charizard is him. Charizard is literally him. Like, enough. Like, I don't gotta even go too much into him. Like, y'all, even if you don't watch Pokemon, you know who Charizard is. Like, we all know who Charizard is. Charizard is literally him incarnate. But number 1, this is a surprise. Yanmega. Yanmega is a bug and flying type native to the Sinnoh region. For some reason, Yanmega is like, I have fond memories of watching it on the Pokemon thing. And like, his cry was so cold to me. Like, I'm gonna put a video on it. But it was so cold. And it was something about him. It was just like, it just screamed like, yo, like you could put any type of move on him and it just hit hard. He was fast as hell. He was a big ass dragonfly. Like that shit was tough to me. But there y'all have it. My top 10 of all time Pokemon. Like, comment, subscribe. The next video that I might do is either my top 10 favorite wrestlers, top 10 favorite Beyblades, or I might do another vlog. So with that being said, I'm out. Safety.